Hello, beautiful. My name is Candelaria. I'm here to deliver some messages. You know how this is. The idea is for you to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Do not force anything. And because the idea is that the reading serves you so that messages can get to you through me and the oracle. So the idea is not for you to force yourself into the reading, but the other way, okay? So do not force. Just take what deeply you are going to feel. It is so accurate for you that you're going to know clearly. Those are your messages. The rest, you leave them behind, okay? So, and I'm also a therapist, so a psychologist, so I have a kind of particular look. I'm going to go with original. So I felt today to start with some passages. The Great Way is universal. The page is 166. The Great Way is universal. It can apply to the left or the right. All beings depend on it for life. Even so, it does not take possession of them. It accomplishes its purpose, but makes no claim for itself. It covers all creatures like the sky, but does not dominate them. All things return to it as to their home, but it does not lord it over them. Thus, it may be called great. The sage imitates this conduct by not claiming greatness. The sage achieves greatness. Okay. I am feeling already, but we're going to see what the cards say. We're here. Okay. I'm going to let this page, also you're going to listen this little noise. It's because I'm drinking mate or mate. So, what messages are here today for the collective? Only divine love, light, and truth is allowed to our space. We're going to take a deep breath to connect in some stillness, connect with the silence, with the quietness. What does this person need to know? Thank you. For our good and highest and best good. Okay. You are wise. You are fruitful. You are so strongly connected to abundance. We have 6 here, which reduces to 8 number. So I feel, and also we see these trees like it is not a thin little thick, it is strong. It is probably strongly connected with roots to the earth. So I have the feeling like, yes, this is a very wise and fruitful person. So it's like you have been walking along this. Maybe it is because you are like an old soul, or maybe you have developed this in this lifetime. I have a feeling of a boring, kind of boring state, or like, what now? Something like that. And the first feeling I get is like, look around. You are so, so fruitful, so abundant. I feel this is like, it was not the form you wanted to express your abundance, maybe. But you're absolutely free to redirect, to now take advantage of what you already have. And that is a blessing you have, because you have the base upon which to build the new thing, okay? You're not in point zero. You have foundation. So you can grow now new branches with maybe different forms, because you see that here the leaves are almost like too close to the head, but now it can like stretch a little bit longer. I feel like you have to explore, something's calling you to explore some new things, or connect maybe deeper to what would be that shape or that forms that you would love to express, okay? In the bottom of the deck we have 25, which is 7, okay. Okay, and this card tells us about duality, okay. Yes. We're gonna take a look here. I feel it is a woman. I feel this message is for a woman, because this card reminds me so much of the tarot card, the High Priestess, because it has also that duality, and it is like a book of wisdom. Oh my god, this is a book of wisdom. And it has the harvest here, so we have the harvest in mind, okay? The harvest will be in the light. It is only in the side of the light, okay? The black candle, the shadow candle, would not see the harvest, but it is necessary, absolutely necessary, for us to have that contrast that allows us to develop this wisdom. You're maybe going to start a journey of something different. I mean, if I was live for you to expand, maybe I will show you some test or some new placement, something new, some new experience, something, so you can get that contrast, because you already have and you're like boring over there. So maybe life will throw you something different, or maybe you're going to connect something inside, or maybe you're going to see yourself differently, or maybe You're going to find joy by sharing all of this abundance that you have. Okay, so do not frame yourself in what frames the others, okay? Because you might be different, you can't look at yourself with the same forms or limits that you see others around you, because maybe they are developing or starting their way. You already have this wisdom. I mean, no one's better or worse. We develop ourselves and we have different progressions in different parts of our journey, in different areas of our life, okay? So you have abundance and you have access to a deep wisdom, okay? So maybe they are developing other things. They need to develop that wisdom. They need to rediscover their connection to abundance. Maybe they need to remember you're not in the same stage, okay? So I would not look at myself with the same parameters, I want to say, as you may look other people that surround you, okay? I was feeling the feminine. Okay, so maybe it is for a woman, the message, but it may be also for a biology, let's say, physical form of masculine, but we are still talking to the feminine side of that masculine body, okay? So it's not, the roles are inside ourselves. So yes, maybe it'll take some stillness and take a look. Do not just be bored. Take a look. Take a look inside. Get to some writing, something that allows you or connects you with seeing all of this that you have, or maybe connecting to your old self, like to your kid, and what do you wanted to do when you were little? How did you wanted to expand or share your abundance? Do you remember? What did you wanted to do? What did you thought you would be doing when you grow up? Okay, connect there, because you have access. I feel like you have access. Oh, I mean, the book is here. The book is here. Okay, you are boring because you're like looking somewhere else. Okay, yes, focus that energy that you have available now inside yourself. Connect with your senses. Try to get more involved with that feminine side, with that skills, this psychic skills and everything. I don't know, you can buy an oracle and try to do some explore, okay? Explore feminine things, feminine magic, divine feminine. Explore something over there and you will find something that will take you like a bridge or something that will connect you. Meditation, of course, meditation, of course, meditation, of course. Just explore and inside, okay? It depends on how you feel it. Maybe to start, you could use some guided meditations, whatever you need, but then try to create them on your own mind, okay? Try to not follow them and create them on your mind as if you were the guider, okay? You start like in your own mind. You choose, maybe you're going to feel some people more deeply, so you will feel like more like them, and you will guide yourself through a creative meditation in your own self, in your own mind. Okay, so you start to meditate, you get silent, maybe just 10 minutes or something. I feel you're going to lose time there, but it doesn't matter. If you could not frame yourself with time, awesome. So that you be able to expand and take whatever places that trip takes you. Okay, freedom, freedom, absolute freedom. Use this base, use this foundation that you already have. So just get out of time, get out of the restricted things. You are able to, so use it, because in some higher level you will, at some point, after exploring this feminine side and all of the connections, you will get to the point where you will find that book, that place of wisdom that is inside of you. Okay, I'm sorry, there's a bird and my cat is there like watching him. If you have cats, spend time looking at them, look at their behaviors. If you're there like boring, observe nature, observe things. Contemplation is a deep, deep tool, or stepping into your feminine side, and that will take you to some meditations and some reflections, and just let it flow. Things will take you to some door, or at some point you will connect with some kind of deep wisdom inside. Okay, so I encourage you to do that. Contemplation, meditation, maybe walking. Try to be silent, try to not be there. I mean, to disappear. It's like I do this very often. It's like I go on a walk and I walk looking at all the flowers and different things, and I don't know, it's like this, trying to not be a human or a mind, or I don't need thoughts. Okay, could you just chill? Could you just shut up? I don't need mind talk now. So you just walk silent, and you try to see some sign, or if something's revealed to you, maybe you will remember something. I don't know. Okay, explore. Messages will be delivered for you as in forms of signs. Okay, oh yeah, we have backup. Okay, we're going to shuffle, or we're going to see the one that's behind this? Are we going to see some astrological things? Oh yes, I felt already the connection, because we have like leaving the south. Oh, I don't know how to say it. I don't know if I know all the astrological terms in English. I'm sorry. South, north, node. Okay, so the south north, no, south node. Okay. It's so what we are leaving behind, what we have to disconnect from, is in Virgo. It's like in all of those. Absolutely, if you have all of this abundance and everything, I feel like you have order in your life. You have already developed this masculine side, okay? You have you took action, you have built something, or even if it just if it also, because if this business or whatever, if abundance is still physically around you, is because you didn't kill it, okay? Because not everyone can sustain. I want to say, like, keep on with it, okay? If the person does not align to abundance, it will lose it, the physical, okay? It is always the physical that we project or not project, but we are always abundant. So, credit for yourself. What surrounds you, it is not because it just came. You built it too. You were able, because of what you are and how you are, you were able to, how do we say that word? To not lose it, okay? My feet. So, but our south node is telling you, yes, okay, you already have that known, okay? Just go forward, leave there. You already know how to structure things and how to proceed and how to have routines and how to take care of every area, like your body and your foods, and you already got that. Okay, let's move on to the next thing, okay? And the next thing, it's about a different structure. We have their like Saturn in Pisces, okay? And the north node, okay? The north node is very, very close to this Saturn in Pisces. And there is also Neptune over there. So what we get from these positions, the energy is what this energy, oh my God, what they are activating on us is the new structure, but it is not in the physical form now, the structure. The structure is in this kind of trip that you are starting on, or maybe you already are, like starting to know things that have no words, that have no possible frame, okay? What we discovered when we are on the feminine side and how we connect to the divine, it is formless, or it is beyond the physical, okay? So now Saturn is showing us we're being able now to see different forms that are not like with the same frames that will look material. So we are like opening to a new kind of structure, which is like the most intelligent, like the end of it. We always need to keep in mind that Pisces is the last part, excuse me, the last part of the energy cycle, of the energy journey. So it is when everything gets integrated into that which is beyond the words or the physical forms, okay? So this is preparing us for the next, okay? We had Aquarius, we already stepped into Aquarius, and now structure oh my God. And now structure is preparing us for the next, okay? You see how perfection goes? The divine is always working, okay? And this wisdom that you get access to, maybe part of that. Explore, I don't know, you will discover it. But the energy takes us to the new structures. Okay, so by this message, this personal message, it's in total alignment with the collective energy. You see, it's like leaving those known structures and going to moving forward to these new structures on these different areas, on these feminine areas, on this connection with the divine, with the unshapable into words. I can do whatever I want with the language and whatever I can. So this is awesome because at the same time that we are having this, the sun and Uranus are in the 8th house where I'm speaking, so I feel like they could be speaking to you. That's why we're taking a look at this too. So they're in the 8th house, but also in Taurus. So it's like what I know about myself is being deeply, deeply, deeply transformed, but in the part you see that transformation has the death part and the life part. So it is in the life part, the new creation. Okay, so Taurus is creation of life. Yes, in physical form, but as it is in the sun, we're seeing it like the new me. But it is awesome because so the mind does not obstruct what is really happening. This is like on that place where our mind is not being able to watch. Okay, so this is awesome. Like you're going to focus and hear it, but the old paradigms and old ways of thinking and all of that is like there in a place where we are not looking, so we're not going to know it is happening, but it is happening. So awesome. And that leaves place to this new exploration. Okay, it's like it is awesome that those both things are happening at the same time, those energies. Okay, we also have psyche, which I don't know how to say those. I will say them like that, and that's it. And Mercury and Chiron together, and in a very, very, very beautiful aspect to the south node. So that's like the other thing that's been encouraged to the Chiron is not being like harmful, but it is all like we said about the transformation in the sun. It's like already in the new, and the new psyche is like the feminine side, and Eros is the masculines, like Cupid, and they are masculine and feminine get together. So our psyche with Mercury and with our wound, it's like we have been through a renovation, something has been working out our wound, and I don't know, I feel like the feminine side is taking over the map, the mentality. Yes, the ways of we look things. It is all in alignment. I hope I am being able to express it so that you be able to understand it, but it is the same things, like feminine energy taking over the mind. The mind will be like where we cannot see it so much, so it's been directed to connect with the feminine. Okay, so explore more the feminine, explore more the timeless, explore more the fluent thing. Also, another thing I do when I go to walk is not knowing, not having a destiny. It's like just walking, and I'm going to go there, like in some direction, and then feel. This is the flow. You need to feel. Maybe you will be in some block or in some crossroad. I don't know, about to cross the street. And you will have to feel inside if you want to take that way or maybe this way, and you will take a look at the whatever. I almost always see the flowers of it, or if it's something takes me to that direction, okay? And that is flow, is feeling and listening and going, feeling, listening, going, okay? This is exploring the feminine side. Also, the moon is in a very good aspect to Mercury, so I feel like Mother Moon is taking your mind to be able to see some different things, some things that are new that will allow to nurture you in a different way, that will be the result of this connecting to the feminine, I feel. Okay, okay. Mars is being kind of transformed because of this deep energy that we have. We have a strong Neptune energy, and yes, our actions and our way to do things is being transformed by these depths, okay, by this feeling. It is personal and it is also collective. It's like we are not allowing anymore this disconnection from humanity. It's like I am a human, human feels. I am a human, I am a specific seed of something. There is something where some activities where I shine, okay, and the old frame is stupid. It got us to this society where we were all disconnected and unhealthy and blah blah blah. It's like it was not productive at the end, okay? And maybe your wisdom has kind of connection with that, which I was saying right now, because you have been fruitful and we're talking about this and you're here, so you know some things, like at a collective level, the old frame didn't work out, so we are here being part of the new frames, of the new way of working, of the new ways of taking care of ourselves. I mean, I feel like the most important thing is like we are not going to take this unhuman, this unrespected. I don't know if that's the word. Disrespectful, that's the word. Disrespectful contracts. It's like you're going to work 8 hours and doing something that you don't like, and you have to travel for 2 hours more, so you're going to spend, I don't know, that's crazy, okay? That's crazy. And even if you don't see it now, but you are connected to some deep wisdom, so you will feel what I'm saying. So in the new actions, in the new way of working, we will not allow this anymore, okay? We will bring to society by looking inside of ourselves, each cells, I like to think of us like cells of this big organism that we are, and society is like that, and the whole everything is like that. But um, sorry. So each cell is going to take a look inside, transform by connecting with this new structure that builds upon the deep, okay, not the superficial that will end up in 5 years it'll be dead and it will not grow abundance, okay, it will die. So that's not intelligence. If it ends, it's not intelligence, okay? So we're connecting inside and we're developing this new structure, this human structure connected to the nature, connected to the true wisdom, because that's why nature and everything lasts. It just transforms, but it cannot die, okay? And that's part of what you gotta contemplate in every little plant. Yes, in every little plant that you have around you, and those birds. Like, don't let the mind, I don't think your mind will get between, but do not get the mind obstruct the, like, I have to travel and I have to be in the middle of the mountain. You don't need to do anything. You could just take a look. I didn't take care of this very well. She died. Okay, just take a look at what is surrounding you. It is easy. Everything in God, everything in perfectness, it's easy. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to do anything. You just have it all there. Okay? And you know it. Okay, so as I was saying, I want to finish that we are transforming and we are the ones that will be important in the new structure, because we won't be signing and we won't be accepting these contracts anymore that are so disrespectful to humanity, okay? I'm getting like maybe that was part of what you desired when you were a kid. I don't know, maybe. And Jupiter, that's in expansion, it is also in a very good aspect to Mercury and to Chiron, to that wound. So yes, we are growing upon it, okay? This is not the part of the death part of the transformation, but in the dying, in the ending part. We are in the building the new, okay? There is expansion already at this level that you already are, okay? So the new is growing. Don't get rushed into anything, okay? Feminine side is like no rush, not even time, but no rush. Rush kills connection, okay? So there is no rush. You only gotta step into this energy. You will be guided. You will get to the answers and everything's like, just focus now on redirect that boringness, that time that you're having to boringness. Oh, maybe you're not having time to get bored. You are bored inside, but you're still doing and doing. Oh, you may be hiding behind doing. Stop that. No. You already have the masculine side, so develop some develop some intelligent system and delegate those tasks and get some time for you and connect with this, okay? If you are hiding yourself behind doing and doing and doing, yes, your mind is getting between your development, okay? Be strong. You have developed already the masculine side, so be strong upon it. Don't let your mind rule over your being. Instead, you rule over your mind, okay? Just watch it. Watch it. Watch what it says. What does it work for? She appears to be so logical, but then take a look at what she's saying. It's like, is this mine? Is this for real? Is this logical for real? You may find that almost 100% of the times it is not even logical. Okay? So if this mind thing is going on, stop hiding under doing. There is so much more. And I mean, that's why you are still bored and you haven't taken a look at these other branches that you have, and you haven't connected to this deep wisdom. You have a book, it is like here for you. Maybe this has been waiting for you, but you're still working. It's like, come on. God says, come on. No, we love you and your times, and everything is perfect. Don't worry, there is no rush. But I feel this is so, I really feel this message. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's get to the next, okay? Get to the next. Be careful. Use your own wisdom to choose the people and the tasks you are delegating, so that you are delegating those important tasks to someone in who you can rely on, okay? Just you know what I would do? I would like think of it like if I would go on a vacation for a month. What would you do if you were going on a vacation for a month? What would you do with the tasks and everything that needs to be done, okay? If someone came and gave you, or you had some amazing opportunity to go to some place or do something for a whole month, and you needed to delegate this, what system, who would you choose, what would you delegate on whom, how would you do it? Do it and get inside, okay? If you have the possibility and you can trip or whatever, you will be guided on how to do it. But that's a good idea, to be able to delegate. Or maybe you can just do a little thing each day. Just each day. You don't need to leave for a whole month or like concentrated. Maybe you can just start doing these little walks. If you need to work against the mind, do some easy thing. Do things that incorporate something that she will almost not see. Okay, she will not see that something different's happening, something like that, something very easy. I'm just going for a walk, okay? Just something, or maybe 10 minutes, whatever you need to be able to do it. That's the most important. So do not complicate it, or it does not have to be a long time or whatever. The most easy thing that can trick your mind, that you'll be able to do it and to do it almost every day. It is not like you have to do it every day or you. It is not like that either. But space to connect. Another beautiful one is go to check the sunset. If you have some place where you can check the sunset or the sunrise, like take a minute in nature, take a minute to get inside the silence, into the silence, inside nature, inside quietness, inside yourself. This thing that I tell you, like be sitting and disappear, just watch the cats and what they do, and just being there. Try to have no mind. Try to just forget. I don't exist. Like something is here. I don't know. I do that very easily. So those are the ideas. I feel has been very beautiful. Very beautiful. And we have an 8 and we have a 7. So I want to read you what those numbers mean. They're not here. Yes, it was here. Number 8 will assume power, for it now has achieved control and responsibility in its chosen field. Recognition and financial rewards are bestowed, and expansion and growth in the business world take place. Under 8, karma is king, and the ions, the little cells, will reap what they have sown. Power is the quality associated with 8. Ardor, zeal, steadfastness, and the ability to see in broad terms give it the ambition and added qualities needed to achieve material goals. Okay, yes, you have built that. And also I like power. Keep that in mind, which I told you that you have power to rule over your mind. Okay, you have the power. Do not let your mind rule over you. You rule over your mind. So if I say I'm going to have time to do this because I want to get to this new level, I am doing it. I am doing it. You're not going to distract me. Okay? There is the power. 8 has the drive to overcome all obstacles and eventually to succeed through ability and perseverance. 8 can now go to the very top with the ideas and plans that have been formulated gradually during the last 7 cycles. Okay, there I got now the message of there is so much more. Okay, maybe you were bored because you were seeing the physical things. Okay, there is a higher level position available for you. Would you like the new position where you have access to the most high wisdom? Would you like that? Would you like that? Well, you have to contemplate, be in silence, and try to develop your feminine skill, your contemplation, your connection. That is the door that will take you, that will give you access to this deep wisdom. And also put some heart in it. You know, things don't work. If you are, I trust that you're wise enough to know that things without heart don't work. out at the end. So also connect with your reasons. Why do you want that wisdom for? What would you use it? Okay, but I feel that was very exciting for you. It's like there is a so high level available. There is a higher level available for you. Hop hop go to work, but you see the work is some other thing, and that's why the mind is trying to keep you in that old stuff. Okay, you have changed the work focus. Okay, non-material stuff, try to not lose, I mean take care of that, but we are growing into other spaces. New level, my love. So yes, through fair and ethical standards, good judgment, and organized abilities, it will achieve recognition, power, and financial remuneration. Power, listo. Remuneration. Okay, I'm sorry. And financial remuneration. Okay, so yes, you have fruits and you have built it, and already you get me. You get me. I get you, and you get me. So the words are power, responsibility, financial rewards, good judgment, recognition. Okay, go inside. Why would you want that? What would you use that wisdom for? Always start with why, and then explore. You will be guided. In order to see the signs, you need to not be doing something. That is the key. Okay? If you are doing things, you won't be able to see the signs. Doing kills seeing signs. Okay? So what you need to do, so you to be able to see signs and to be guided and to go through this level after level to get into this stairway, is to not be doing, to not be distracted doing things. Okay? Awesome. And I love it because all of those particularities, singularities that I have just told you, which I feel you're going to feel so connected to, I love this because you already have them in the physical form, but you are taking them to the next level. Okay, like maybe you will be a teacher or something, like expanding this knowledge for something, maybe for people to be liberated or to build these different modalities of working. You are going to get access to this high level, and you will have the same things you have now for the physical forms, but in a new level, like recognition and power and everything, but because you are serving people with higher levels of wisdom. Okay? Higher levels of wisdom. And this is a number 7. This is like angel number, portal number, like straight message from creator, from source. Okay, so if you go through wisdom, you will see that the wisdom, the knowing, the truth is one. It is only one, and it is in connection with the divine. So that's why there is just one book. Okay? Ah, so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. I'm so deeply thankful for this. Thank you. Thank you. I have loved this. We're going to leave it here. It has been awesome. Oh, and now we get it, okay? The great way is universal. It can apply to the left or the right. All beings depend on it for life. Even so, it does not take possession of them. It accomplishes its purpose but makes no claim for itself. It covers all creatures like the sky but does not dominate them. All things return to it as to their home, but it does not lord over them. Thus, it may be called great. It may be waiting for you. It won't dominate you. If you step into the stairway, you will reach to it. The sage imitates this conduct, but not claiming greatness. The sage achieved greatness. I was enjoying that this so describes feminine energy, creation energy, creator energy. So I feel that's the message. It's like and 3/4 verse, 34th, but this reduces to a 7, and you have the 7 here. It's like I'm here waiting for you. This higher level of awesome life is here for you. Okay, 6 6 12 4. Okay, and we just saw the other picture there, which means that you have assistance. Okay, you will be assisted. This means that you are receiving assistance from different kind of helpers. Okay, so yes, this will be possible if you do it happen, if you make it happen. I don't know that you can, but this is a new levels. Like you gotta make it happen, but we are not speaking about physical anymore. Make it happen is dominating over your mind. Okay, the assistance is just to take care of the system of the physical, so the flow keeps coming in and abundance and everything in physical form. You will be assisted. Okay, I fully trust you, and I send you lots of love and light, and I know you're gonna make it. I know you're gonna make it, but you gotta do it. It won't come to you. You gotta go, okay? You gotta expand by contemplating. No rush. Try to step out of time, even if it's just for a period, like you use the timer and you just disappear from time for half an hour, 10 minutes, whatever you can with your mind. Okay, lots of love and light. I hope this was of service. I deeply feel it was. Thank you so much for developing yourself. This is important for everyone. Thank you for doing your part, and blessings on your journey.